Did I get
Is this seat taken?
It is now.
Art 101 with Mr. Burgher.
Well, hello, scholars, and welcome back to another episode of Art 101 with me, Mr. Burgher. I'm a professional educator and artist attempting to bring you the best in our historical content. If you like this, please interact with the video. Thank you very much.
Oh, do I have to say it?
Now, there are 4 different types of printing that are out there, and we're going to talk about one of those today, a process called lithography. Lithography is a 19th century printing process that would add speed to the art of printing. Lithography is a surface or planographic printing process that is based on the natural repelling between oil and water. Lithography lends itself to a direct manner of working because the artist draws an image onto a surface of stone or plate without any cutting. Its directness makes lithography very fast and somewhat more flexible than other methods of printing. Using lino crayons, little pencils, or a greasy liquid called tash, the artist draws an image on a flat, fine-grained Bavarian limestone or on a metal surface. After the image is complete, it is chemically treated with a gum solution and a small amount of acid to fix it on the upper layer of the stone. The surface is then dampened with water and is inked. The water in the blank areas repels the oil-based ink, but it adheres to the greasy areas of the image. As in other printing processes, when the surface is covered with paper and run through a press, the image is transferred onto the paper. Because the surface remains intact, lithographic stones or plates can be reused after cleaning. Before the advent of the modern-day printing press, it was used to develop illustrations for newspapers, posters, or even high school yearbooks.
It's incredible.
Honoré Daumier is one of the first really great lithographic artists. He made his career making satirical and documentary lithographs for French newspapers. In Rue Transnonaire, Daumier carefully reconstructs a horrible event that occurred during the riot in Paris on April 15, 1834. A militia claimed that a shot was fired from a building on this Paris street. So the militia responded by entering the apartment and killing all of the occupants. The scene unfolds around the center figure, but we start to notice that he's tangled up in his bed sheets. Although it might not be immediately apparent, this dead man is lying on top of a dead baby. 2 additional bodies lie on either side of the picture, while the bed fills up the rest of the composition. Shortly after the production of this particular poster, the government of King Louis Philippe passed censorship laws that forbid any political caricature critical of the monarchy.
Somebody got out of the wrong bed today.
The freedom and directness of lithography make the techniques ideal for the spontaneous and witty approach of Henri Toulouse-Lautrec. For the better part of the 1890s, this prolific artist created more than 300 lithographs. Many of them were designed as posters for advertising everything from the Moulin Rouge to bicycles. He was famous for creating posters of the cabaret singers and dancers that he met at the famous Parisian nightclub, the Moulin Rouge. His innovations in lithography, including splatter techniques, large formats, and a vivid use of color, would greatly influence both lithography and graphic design in the 20th century. The popular lithographic poster La Goulet was a simple sketch depicting the famous dancers La Goulet herself and No Bones Valentine. The sketch was incorporated as a key element in a strong lithograph, created with bold colors, solid outlines, and textures created with the liquid touche. The artist used lines and curves to bring the viewer's eye into the center of the design.
Okay!
I love that story.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.